Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. Welcome to the Saturday morning or Saturday midday, depends on where you are. Regular eVTOL and aerospace show. I will be your host today. We have a lot to go through, so let's not just waste our times. I'll quickly give you a little taster, then we have a look who's here with us, and then we just get on. So from our newsletter, I will be talking about this shortly. We will go through Joby explodes 25% after Toyota's $250 million move, Archer's test flight stirs debate, and Beta lands in the UK. Live charts, insider insights, and eVTOL market shifts you won't find anywhere else, which is correct, which is true. Let's have a look at the chat. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. Let's have a look at the chat. The chat is very alive. The chat is very alive. Let's have a look who we've got here. We've got 71 people watching. Wow, I love it. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. You're not gonna regret this. You will definitely find a lot of valuable insights, hopefully in an entertaining manner. So, who we've got here? James. Oh yeah, there was this malarkey from last night when Martyn said, yeah, everyone go there and tell Martyn sent me. And then everyone posted Bloody Mary. Do we have, I will ask you, before I scroll down, the answers will start going through. Who is hangover today? Because it's early AM, Saturday AM in the United States or in America, and it's about lunchtime in Europe. Still early enough for a hangover, so let me know in the chat who is hangover. Just put hangover or Bloody Mary or yes or whatever. We've got a lot of visitors from last night, even Leah. Oh, thank you for joining. Abby, James, Simon Meadows. Yeah, a lot of people. Stephen Fennell, one of the newer members. Jerry Mandarin, one of the regular ones. That's from morning already. Zach is counting down. That's good. Got Altenberg, Mark Lane. Hey up everyone, thank you for joining. Zach, Abby. And we've got a super chat from Jerry and Elba. Thank you very much. You are probably the biggest supporters of mine. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Everyone's saying hi Vaz. Mike, we've got Mike on here. Big Mike, one of the original Lucas 8s and original members. Right, do we have anybody hangover? Songs for Space, hangover sir. Yeah, sorry for you. And we've got Brian D'Alessandro. Am I saying that right? No hangover here. Sober and vigilant from Altenberg. Okay, I love it. I love it. Right, let's get on with the show, shall we? So what we've got here, this is our very unique news outlet. If you, well, there's various ways how to keep up with the show, with the news, with our content. One of which is this newsletter, which comes from Sensei. This is Sensei's venture, Sensei's baby, but obviously me, Martyn, and Sensei, we all tribute to this. And if you subscribe, there's a 7-day, and I think it might be extended to 14 days actually, but there's a 7-day free trial. So if you subscribe, you will see you can go through all previous newsletters. Sensei does one every day for his market forecast. I am doing together with Sensei, but at one point I will just take it over and will be doing my own unique newsletter for the eVTOL and aerospace content. There was a very good one for Nvidia for the earnings. There's one more very interesting for the Japan carry trade. So definitely go there and check it out. I'll be posting link in the chat unless it's pinned. It's not pinned in there. So I'll post a link through the show and you can check it yourselves. So what we've got today on the plate, we've got Joby and Toyota deal. This unfolded live during the morning market forecast with Sensei and was subsequently discussed in detail on the opening bell morning show with Martyn Lucas, preceding a nearly 25% surge in the stock price following Wednesday's market open. So as we do, we were here first, probably not the very first, but we were here live for you, and we told you before the market started reacting. So hopefully you got some good benefit from it. Hopefully you have been taking profits, and hopefully you appreciate this form of content and exclusivity we are bringing you now very often. You can see the Joby's aircraft S4 in the Toyota livery. I love it. It looks very sporty. It reminds me of Formula One car. You know, the good old Marlboro, I can't pronounce it. Ferrari livery, or what you call it, decals. That's very sporty. So Toyota, what happened? Toyota have exercised the tranche A of their warrants, closed back in October 2024, part of their $500 million additional strategic investment. Toyota's total stake in Joby Aviation could be as high as $894 million. Should there not be any significant delays or obstacles. This is very good news for me as an investor and for Joby as well. We have a massive partner in our back to not only help us financially, but also help us with our production line and making it more lean, more efficient, and is the equivalent of Stellantis on the back of Archer Aviation. This is the newsletter. You can see direct link to all relevant content, including this show. So if I click on, I'm not going to do it because it will throw all my settings, but if I click on it, that will get me right into this stream. So you could get this newsletter about an hour and a half, couple hours before the show. You could click on it and you could already go through the news. So what we've got there, it's also interactive. You can find all relative information, which is Sensei's X, Martyn's X account, my X account, obviously, which is the most important for the show. You have link to Discord, you have link directly to Martyn's YouTube channel, and you have link to the merchandise, to Martyn Lucas shop as well. So it's quite handy. You have all important information congested into one place. Implications for Joby Aviation. Well, we have a massive capital infusion. I will not go through this because we have only 60 minutes and I've been already talking for 9 minutes and we haven't even touched the first topic. So I will leave this on the screen. If you want to pause it, get back to it, or even better, if you subscribe to the newsletter, you will have it in front of yourselves anytime you want. So I will just go through the bullet points. Capital infusion, 250 million investment, enhanced manufacturing capabilities. That's what I already mentioned. And also in the most recent 8K filing was mentioned that Joby and Toyota, or Joby through Toyota, will be probably establishing their own air taxi service. So there will be not only the manufacturer, there will be the operator as well, which is again massive news for me as an investor. And again, implications for Toyota, diversification into air mobility, technological synergy. This is a word we love on our channel, synergy. If I was Donald Trump, I would have said I've invented the word, but somebody already been there before me. But we use it a lot on our channel. So technological synergy and market positioning. They are putting themselves in much better position. Again, you can pause this, get back to it, or even better, you can read it from the newsletter. What I'm not going to show you is Sensei's chart insights. Again, this will be beneficial for those who have subscribed, who have the, even if it's the trial version. I'll quickly scroll down so you're not seeing it. Go in the newsletter. It costs you nothing to subscribe for the trial version. Go for it. It's definitely worth it. We've got another update from Archer Flight. Yesterday, there were popping up some partial information, some news, some updates that the N703AX, which is the version 2 of the aircraft, allegedly done their first, or its first wing-borne flight. So similar to what we talked about vertical aerospace, wing-borne is that the eVTOL is not taking off and landing as a helicopter, but it's moving and maneuvering as the conventional fixed-wing aircraft. This is called CTO, conventional takeoff and landing maneuver or flight. So we got this update from Archer Daily, and then it got more and more elaborated. And I would like to show you how important it is to fact check everything and to use multiple sources of information. We got this update from Archer Daily. Only a picture, no video, nothing. That they flew for 6 minutes. I will actually show you the tweet. I can show you the tweet. I will show you. I'll show you this tweet, and you can see there's no more being said. After a short time, we got some elaboration and some confirmation. But we got this tweet which says Archer have done their first flight. After that, we've got, not this one, we've got this tweet. And this is supposed to be a bit critical, or probably fact-checking, or giving some bearish insights on Archer as well. And it says, this appeared on Reddit last night. Seems they are still stuck to the runway over the Archer land. Can you fly in formation, beta and vertical? Hop over to see Volocopter in Germany. I'm not getting this reference too much, but I think they are hinting to beta and vertical being airborne in the UK, which I will be talking about on the show later in a minute. But what you can see is a snippet of the video. It's not the full video, and it's not giving you the whole information. So you could see the first tweet from Archer Daily, which is just showing you static picture and says they have done the flight. And you can see this tweet where you have just a short section of the video just before the aircraft, before the midnight takes off. And it sort of manipulates the information. However, the further or the longer this was alive, the news was alive, the more confirmation we got. And as we have our own network, or I have my own network of contacts and friends, Travis from Let's Talk Joby, again, very thorough work. As you can see on the map below, there's the actual flight with the flight path from the flight radar. So that was very important confirmation. Again, you got this value from us for vertical aerospace last week. So that was it. You can see hint on this tweet we just been through, where you have just the snippet of the video, and there is more description to it. Archer Aviation have reportedly flown their new aircraft Midnight V2, registration number N703AX, which has undergone some upgrades and improvements compared to the first unpiloted aircraft Midnight V1, registration number N302AX. You know, if you follow our channel, you know that you can see this very aircraft, the N302AX, on every single one Archer's presentation, which is not a bad thing. They are showing a functional prototype, but for every single presentation or every single event, they are changing the livery, not delivery, the livery, which is the paint job. I don't know whether they are wrapping it or whether they are painting it. If they are painting it, that aircraft must have like at least half an inch of paint on the body because that's been through so many liveries. But yeah, again, it's not a bad thing. They are demonstrating the functional aircraft, their functional prototype. They are trying to prove their concept. The flight duration was reported to be 6 minutes. So this is great milestone for Archer Aviation. And I can see Archer Aviation PR team being what they are and doing amazing job, they will definitely take the punt and they will blow this up. So I can't predict how the overall market is going to react, but so far we had good news for Joby. We brought you before it was announced. Sorry, at the day it was announced, but before the market reacted, we had 25% surge. We brought you Vertical Aerospace's first piloted wing-borne flight before it happened. We brought it to you Thursday night and then on a Friday show. I was up till 2 o'clock on Thursday just to bring you the first impressions and the findings. And I was there with you. You were there with me. You could get that information, digest it, and act upon it. And then we know that on Tuesday, when they announced it on Monday, market was closed on Monday. On Tuesday, Vertical Aerospace surged as well. So again, I'm a bit careful with achr, but there's a lot of upbeat sentiment. When they announce this, there will definitely be some more elaboration. I would expect the stock to be moving. But again, it's not a financial advice. I will probably not be reacting upon this myself because I've got different strategies and investment plans. So again, our friend Travis from Let's Talk Joby, you can see in the newsletter. You have also the link. There are links to the tweets I'm showing you on the screen now. So if you are subscribed to this newsletter, even for a trial version, go for it. 7 days, costs you nothing. You can go through all the content and you can see if it's worth it. And you have my own comment, my own insights. You can pause it. I'm not going to tell you anymore. We need to keep the pace of the show going. Let's have a look at the chat because I see I'm eyeing it. I've got it on my screen above the camera because I still need to upgrade, improve my settings, my layout. But I see that the chat has been moving. So let's have a look who we've got here. All right, the chat is very alive. Got Bloody Mary time from Abby. Let me just have a sip of water. We've got Zach, Abby. Oh yeah, Zach has lost his dog yesterday. Sorry to hear that, Zach. We love to see see Ruby on the show. Wonderful dog. Sorry about that. We've got people joining, saying hi. Yeah, Songs for Space, Hangover. I am in the UK at the moment, Brian. Songs for Space joining. We've got No Hangover here from Brian. Sober and Vigilant. Yeah, sober for 15 years, but we have Bloody Mary crypto. Stephen Price. I love it. Good morning from Georgia. Danny M Crypto. One more thing. Should you have any questions, fire them away in the chat. I'm keeping my eye on the chat. I'm going through the chat periodically. Any questions, I've got my script for the show, but I'm more than happy to detour and engage with you. So if you have any questions, fire them away. We've got Yestin joining as well. Eugene McComb. Good morning all. JJ 8ball. Everyone is saying morning, morning. We got MSK. Thanks for joining. Broski. We've got Alex, who's on it as well. Thank you, Summit. We've got a lot of new faces on today's show. I haven't seen these people on the show before. Thank you, everyone, for joining. How many people we've got watching? We've got 74 people watching. Wow. Thank you very much. I love it. I love it. That's much more than the previous week. That's great. I do appreciate your support. How many likes do we have? How many likes do we have? We've got ads. Just bear with me. How do I skip? All right. I need to get YouTube Premium. We've got 53 likes. I can't ask for any more. We've got more than 50% of the live audience liking the video. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Massive support. I mean, it's Saturday morning or Saturday lunchtime, and you are here with me, listening to me talking eVTOLs. So thank you very much. Do we have any questions? First post in 007 and you took number 1. Yeah, we have this little competition. Can you see these crowns next to each other chatting? There is a leaderboard which gives you rewards for super chats and for chat engagement. James, we have probably 2 leaders. One is James, one is Abby. Basically, they have nothing to do than chat through the whole day. They have nothing better to do. I do appreciate it and I do love it, but you can still beat them. You just keep chatting, maybe give a couple of super chats. Not financial advice, but yeah, you can still beat them. You can be the number 1. Although it's difficult with James and Abby. Take a shot at the dips yesterday to get in an eVTOL and achr. Eyes on Joby next. Yes, I strongly recommend to tune into Sensei's Sunday show. It's 9 o'clock British time, and I think it's 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock Central in the United States. Definitely go there. Sensei will be looking at Joby chart. As you already mentioned that we are now getting better and better entry positions. I'm still waiting. I bought a bit of vertical aerospace up on the cool of yesterday. I'm not buying achr yet. It's too expensive for me and too volatile, too emotional. I'm waiting for Joby to get much better entry point. Whoop, it's now jumped. The whole chat has now jumped. Sorry about that. Let me just keep up to the most recent chats. Yeah, we've got any more questions? Get to the eVTOL. Yeah, Zach, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, sorry for that, Zach. Thinking after you, Zach. Mobi AI crypto, take a look. Definitely join to Sensei's show. He will tell you more about this crypto. Thank you, Vaz. From Zach, please update achr. Yeah, I'll be talking about achr in a second. Jerry Mandarin is joining, and we've got any questions? This is Lisa. Zach, you have my sympathy. That is Jerry and Elba's daughter. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. We are sending love to Elba, who is still in the hospital. Hopefully she'll be released soon and she could be with us and watch the show. Good morning from Ohio, Craig Bowie? Don't know. Right, we have no more questions. My parents love you guys. Yeah, we love your parents, Lisa. Right, let's get on with the show now, shall we? achr in United Arab Emirates. This will be just a short taster for what is coming next week. I'll be doing separate dedicated video giving you update on the Middle East aerospace and market, because this will be, namely United Arab Emirates, will be the first market or aerospace to widely adopt the eVTOL concept for testing and subsequently for actual commercial operations. So if we are lucky, end of the year, we can see the first passenger flights in United Arab Emirates. Whether it's Joby in Dubai or whether it's achr Aviation in Abu Dhabi, the race is on. The race is on, and we are here to keep you updated. I'm not going to say any more, but I will point out this tweet from Nikhil Goel. It's a bold statement, but he is a friend of our channel because he casually likes our posts. I don't know how he does it, but I will show you next time. We've got a few likes from him already. One was on the earnings call. I was well impressed. So he knows we broadcasted the first quarter 2025 earnings call. So I was well blown away. But let's get you into the tweet, and I will actually show you the video. So Nikhil says, we had a huge week at Can you hear the audio? Do we have any soundtrack? I can't play this because of music, because of copyright, but at least watch the footage with me and I will talk over it. We had a huge week at Abu Dhabi's meet at what does it stand for? I think it stands meet whatever technologies. Sorry, let me click on the. I can actually click on the tweet. There we are. An open invitation to join United Arab Emirates' industrial growth journey and capitalize on the country's attractive value proposition. So this was an expo event. This was a show event. Achr took their place in there. So Nikhil, the COO. I've now lost it. He's the second man in charge of Achr Aviation. Thank you to Abu Dhabi Crown Prince HAC Khalid bin Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Director General of the GCAA United Arab Emirates. This is the airspace regulatory body, equivalent of your FAA or CAA. Saif Al-Suwaidi, US Ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, Martyn Strong, and leaders from Mubadala, Abu Dhabi Aviation and IHC official for the ongoing collaborations. The United Arab Emirates is poised to be the first country in the world to launch air taxi operations thanks to your outstanding support of Achr Aviation. So what you can see is not only the endeavors of Achr Aviation, it actually involves a lot of parties. It involves your airspace regulatory body, it involves the government, it involves coordination between the two countries eventually. So that's why we have the US ambassadors. That involves obviously the Crown Prince, namely the government. It needs massive support to push something like this through because it's an emerging technology. We are going to prove if this concept works or not. So this will have a lot of spotlight on it. There will be a lot of eyes on the prize. So hopefully we will get some good news. And if it happens to be proving working, the concept is working, we can see the market taking off massively. So yeah, there is a lot of coordination. It's not only Achr Aviation thinking, where am I going to land tomorrow? Yeah, let's go in Abu Dhabi, like that. No, there's a lot of preparations, coordinations, a lot of work behind the scenes, and this is just another step further before the actual operations. We are very close to the operations now. So that is big update from Achr. Finally something they are sort of delivering. I would say this is not only a PR stunt, they are actually delivering the value. Also they are not delivering the product yet, but they are delivering the value to the investors. Let me just have a sip of water. So yeah, me as an investor, this is very positive news. Funny enough, the market or the investors, they didn't react to it much. So that's quite interesting to me, but it could be on the back of the macro market sentiment. Let's quickly check the chat if we have any questions. Got about half an hour to go, so if you have any questions, just fire them away. We've got Stephen Prince, prayers to your pup. Love it. Stephen B, hello, bruv. Are you from the UK? Bruv. Love it. This and that. Okay, yeah, you confused me there. Please update Achr. Hopefully you like this Achr update. Let me know in the comments if it was good enough. Jerry Mandarin, hello. JJ 8-Ball. This is Lisa. Zach, you have my own sympathy. Yeah, that's Lisa, Jerry and Elba's daughter. Thank you for being with us. We love Jerry and Elba. Hopefully Elba will be back soon. Good morning from Ohio. Good morning all. Alan Vanover. Oh, we've got some new faces. I love it. I love it. We have a lot of new faces. I am loving this. And we have still over 70 people staying with me. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love this. Zach did a little super chat, $5. V for Vaz. Thank you very much, Zach. I love it. We have a lot of good mornings, back and forth. We've got Ed Spitzer joining as well. What happened to your membership, Ed? I thought you had like 6 months badge, didn't you? Sasha is here. Sasha, I really loved that you called on the show yesterday. I was at work. I couldn't watch the whole conversation, but I will rewatch it again. That was very nice to see you. Everyone is more than welcome to engage with Martyn and possibly Sensei. I'm not set up for it yet, and I don't have enough time for my airtime is limited. Let's put it this way. At this point, I can't engage with you live on the show, but I'm more than happy to engage with you on my X. Actually, speaking of which, nice one, Vaz. I will show you and invite you to my X account. In the meantime, where is this? The handle is at eVTOL HUB, eVTOL Hub. You can see my little picture up the top. If there's a lot of insights I can't fit in my videos. There's a lot of updates I can't publish so quickly through the video. So if you want to keep in touch, you have probably 3 or 4 ways to keep in touch with us. The most reliable, I don't want to say the others are unreliable, but the most prompt is my X at eVTOL HUB. As soon as something happens, guaranteed, that will be in there in a few minutes. Martyn, can I swear? Can I say shit hot, or shall I not say that on the show? Oh, I better not say that. Yeah, I'm hot on it. I'm hot on it. If something is happening, you'll definitely see it on my X. Then you have the newsletter, which I am actually showing on the screen. We have Discord. If you want to become a member, I'm sure there will be a link in the chat. There's a link in the newsletter. There's a little section for eVTOL Hub as well. There's a section for Sensei's Crypto. There's a section with Ed Nevius, who does scalp trading, and he actually trains people to be good scalp traders. And we are engaging with you, with Martyn, 24/7. We have a live chat room, which seems to be getting busier and busier. So you are more than welcome to pop in and have a chat with anyone who's available. So you can engage with me on my X. You can engage with me on Discord. I'm more than happy to have a chat with you if I'm not busy. But if you have any questions, again, just feel free to fire them away. Do we have any questions actually in the chat? It's time for eVTOL. Whoop, what's going on? Cheater. Who's a cheater? What's happening, Steve? Steve joined us. That was you, Steve, wasn't it? You joined us for the party last night. Actually, let's have a little taster. Let's have a little taster of the party yesterday.
Here it comes. I want you to
That's
copy
Martyn.
and paste.
That's
in
the
the chat.
Friday
Zebic,
night party
Zebic,
with Martyn.
Here it
That was the
comes.
record-breaking party.
We're gonna tell on Mary, by Uncle John. Everybody come make Zebic with me, oh baby. Yeah, oh baby. Woo, baby. Have some Zebic tonight. We're gonna tell everybody about Zebic too. Everybody make some Zebic with me, oh baby. Yeah.
Right. That was the Friday night party. This one was dedicated to a crypto which we are covering now, Zebec. Let me just stop Martyn because he's talking over me. I've got it muted, but it is distracting me. That was a party dedicated to the Zebec community. It was massive. The video, Martyn will give you all the metrics, but the video has got over 5,000 views. Massive. That's probably the biggest event, or the second biggest event on Martyn's music channel. Definitely worth it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will pop this in the chat for you now, and you can go there and enjoy it and have some fun. It was a really great party. Martyn was on fire. Yeah, it was good. So you will see some references in the chat from last night. I think that's reference to the little competition we have in the chat. Right, Ninja Cowboy is joining. Thank you for being here. Do we have any questions? I like the new leaderboard. It works well. Yeah, it does work well for you, James. That's why you like it, because you are always first, or you are top 3 all the time. Look, I would too if I could stay number 1. Yeah, exactly, Abi. Could help me understand why vertical dropped 11 the other day. That's just because of investor sentiment. We had massive news. The company is still growing. It's not like established company like Tesla, or it might not be the best example, but say I don't know, Toyota, Honda, where the reaction is very, very small. You know the price of the stock, you know the price of the company, you know what value they are delivering, and they are delivering this value. If there's something happening, the movement is very low. You get very rarely movement more than 5% in one day. There must be some really massive news, whether positive or negative. For new emerging companies, the value is not established there. There's a lot of risk. We know that Vertical, Joby, and now Achr, they are doing their test flights. They are proving step by step that their concept is working, but there is not enough value for the investor yet. So there's a lot of emotions involved in this. So when we got the piloted test flight announcement, the wing-borne flight, obviously the sentiment went up, but there was no further catalyst. Had Vertical Aerospace been announcing more and more news, had they been pumping the sentiment, the stock would have kept its momentum. But under the headwinds of the macro condition as well, the stock just cooled off. This is not financial advice, but the value we are bringing you is priceless for you as an investor. Because if we give you this news before it actually is announced, at the very moment it happens, before the market can react to it, you can buy yourself in, you can establish your position, let everyone else find out what happened after you, let them swing the price up, or let the stock price surge, and then you can start taking profits. And again, this is not a financial advice. We have a lot of long-term investors who just buy into it and leave it sitting in their portfolio for years. But I'm a bit more aggressive. I'm a bit more I want to maximize my financial capabilities, which are a bit limited. I don't have $100,000 portfolio at the moment. I might have soon if I'm successful with my trades, but I'm more aggressively trading. So I did this with Joby actually. I bought Joby, my average was about $7. I had been buying it before the news. On the news, I just let it go up. I was trimming, and since I'm very aggressive and I was confident on this, although nothing is given in the stock market, I was risking, because the stock price could have gone even higher and Joby could have given some more news and the stock would have never gone back to the previous levels. But I took the risk and I sold, about 80-85% of my position. I made about 23-24% profit, net profit, which I locked into my portfolio. And this is called recognized profit. And now I'm waiting for Joby to cool down. Yesterday, I bought 50 at 760 or 780, and I bought another 50 when it dipped another 5%. And I'm waiting for getting closer to the previous levels. So I'm getting actually free money for this. But again, don't follow me, don't copy me on this, because I'm very aggressive. But something you can learn from. My suggestion would be have your position established in the stock. If it goes up, if there's any market movement and you get like gain 20-25% in one day, that's very rare, and it usually inflates and it deflates very quickly, as you can see on Joby, as you could see on Vertical Aerospace. It doesn't mean the company is losing its value or they are not delivering, but you can take the advantage of the investor sentiment and the mechanics of the market. So say if you have 100 shares and the stock goes up 20-25%, and you don't want to be risking your whole portfolio or your whole position, just trim 10-20% of your shares. And if it goes even higher, you are not losing or risking your position. You can still hold it. You can hold it forever. Or when it cools down, you can buy those 20% back again, and you have the little tiny bit which you can either buy more shares with, or you can just use it somewhere else. So this is basically free money, and you are risking only 10 or 20% of your position. I think this is reasonable risk. Again, this is not a financial advice. This is, everyone has got different strategies. Everyone has got different ways how to invest. Everyone has got different risk tolerance. But I think this is one of the safer strategies. You are not jeopardizing your position, and you are also making slow, steady gains. Let me just have a sip of water, check through the chat. Yeah, so the Vertical Aerospace dropped 11%. There was no further catalyst, and there was on the back, or there was the headwinds of the main market, the macroeconomics. If the sentiment is good next week, if we have some positive news from, say, Donald, or if we have something happening which will be affecting the macroeconomics in a positive way, no doubt the stock will be slowly creeping up to the higher levels. When does it start? I'll be back. What do you mean, when does it start? Sorry, I'm missing your reference. Just let me know in the chat. What? Hang on, I will get to Martyn's comment shortly. Sasha says, is it mainly because investors are worried about a possible dilution, or I'm completely off? Yes and no. As I said, it's more if something goes very quickly up, it usually goes very quickly down. It doesn't have to meet the previous levels, but there is some profit taking. What I actually described to you now. I'm not saying that I dumped Joby, but if everyone does this, the stock will sell off and the price will go down. Hi Vaz, is EVTOL still EVTL Vertical Aerospace still your favorite stock at the moment? Is it a good opportunity to buy the dip? Well, I don't want to say yes or no, but you've been following us. You know most of the fundamentals. You know they are on the track. You know their business model is much more financially efficient than achr and Joby. But also, they are not trying to chase them. They are not trying to close the gap. They have their own path, which is probably not as aggressive as achr and Joby, but they are much more efficient. So they'll be delivering the same value, the same vehicle, the same concept, or maybe even slightly better, because we know we have the hybrid power unit in development. But yeah, you can't compare these three companies. You can't put them on the same level and then compare them. But I think there will be a very significant market competitor for end of the decade, which is not so far away. What does Martyn says? Morning all, I'm watching you while doing water aerobics. Lol. Got a key fit. For the future shows. I love it, Martyn. I love it. Did you go anywhere, or are you doing it in your bathtub, or do you have a swimming pool, little paddling pool in your garden? Or please elaborate. I love it. I love it. Please do elaborate it. I love it. Zach is taking off and landing. James, good morning, Martin. Oh, the chat just keep again. Oh, we've got some surprise. Let's get to it very quickly. Right, do we have any more questions? I had to cancel the membership from Ed Spitzer. Just got a new apartment and I kinda need it to get by these days. Okay, fair enough. I mean, the membership is not expensive. It's only what, $2.99, but yeah, I do respect it. I'm grateful and I'm happy to see you around and you still stick with us. So thank you very much. I'll be back, just can't yet. Yeah, understandable. I had a falling out with the roommates. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned something and got punched in the face. Had a black eye for a week and I moved out. Yeah, oh, sorry to hear that. It's good to see your segment, Vaz. Great work, brother. Thank you very much, Ed. Sorry for the strides you have been through, but hopefully we will see your membership badge back again. And again, I do appreciate you are sticking around. Sasha, really enjoyed being live. Even if 400 person is intimidating, you will get used to it. You will get used to it. And Martin isn't, which is good. You can say poop like this, yeah. I'm not sure whether Martin is gonna be happy with that, but that is the link for the last night's show. Definitely go and check it out. Probably the biggest show. Well, there was the biggest show. I'm not saying whether it was the best, but it was one of the best shows. Jerry and Elba, I love it. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you, Lisa. Hopefully we'll see Jerry and Elba on the show soon. James is saying, please subscribe to the Martin Lucas music channel. Yeah, definitely great fun. We do music party every Friday. Occasionally, we do a quiz night. Is it good? Is it bad? You need to join and you need to make your own opinion. Me personally, I love it, but you need to see it yourselves. We have a quiz master, Alex, who is amazing. So let me leave it at this. Oh, how come EVTOL dropped so much yeah, I just explained. It could be a good opportunity if you want to know the actual metrics of the stock chart. Engage with Sensei. He will have a look. He will do the stock chart analysis. I've got 66 people watching. Wow, I'm blown away because I've been talking for like 50 minutes solid and you are still not bored. You are still with me. I love it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Great information and not boring at all. Okay, thank you, Lisa. You just answered my concerns. Very long-term investors. Yes, it is a long journey. The Joby and Archer are targeting their FAA certification. Once we get the certification, the eVTOL market will explode. No doubt. You can mark my words, the eVTOL market is going to explode. And this could be actually a great opportunity for you as an investor. Again, not a financial advice, but you could be taking your profits because what explodes, what blows up very quickly, would deflate very quickly back again. I'm not saying we're going to have 3x surge and it's going to go back to the previous levels. But there will be some profit taking and there will be some opportunity for you to lock in your profits and buy back into the stock. Forget about your average. Your average means nothing. If you are taking profits and making money, your average means nothing. My average on Joby was about $7. Now I am, I think, 8 something. And it really means nothing to me because I've made so much money. I've made like 23-24% of my position. And if you look at 550 shares selling for 840, 850, you can do the maths. What is 24%? So yeah, that will be the first milestone. Then we have year 2028, which will be the breakthrough year for the eVTOL market, when we have a lot of big events, a lot of manufacturers are targeting their operations and certifications for 2028. We will have the Olympics event. You know from our previous shows that Archer Aviation are the exclusive air taxi partner for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. But we also know that Joby Aviation will take part in the Olympics as well as the official vehicle or the official aircraft under the Delta Airlines livery, because Delta is the main partner and the main transport partner of the Olympic event. And they would be missing their lifetime opportunity. So we will definitely see achr and we will definitely see Joby both being the official part of the event. And then we have 2030, where the whole market will be just fully established. We will have a lot of players in multiple aerospaces, in multiple markets. So yeah, 2030, if I was a long-term investor, I would be definitely targeting 2030. Do we have any more questions? We've got Eugene, 5 Martyn Lucas investor gift memberships. Thank you very much. And we've got Ed. Ed got his badge back. I love it. And he actually retained his 1-year badge. I love it. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, mate. Brilliant. Couldn't do any better. Everyone in the chat say thanks to Eugene. Oh, you are already doing it. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Eugene. Amazing. Great show, Vaz. Yeah, thank you, Eugene. Thanks for taking part. What is Martyn saying? Just jumped out of the pool to welcome Ed back to the Lucas 8. Yes, yes. Welcome back, Ed. I'm getting the key to my mailbox today after the landlady brings a copy of the lease. Then I have to call the gas company and get my food stamps back on. Busy day. Well, thank you for starting your day with me. I love it. Martyn says, I will post a pic on my ex-personal account to show you. Martyn Lucas. At Martyn Lucas. Yeah. Is it on? Is it already on? Let's check. Let's check X. Let's check X. Go to Martyn Lucas. If you, just a little tip for you. If you want to keep up to date on X and everywhere with the whole network, if you always go to Martyn Lucas's profile, he only follows usually 3 people. That is his musical channel, or Martyn Lucas Music, or his personal channel. That also relates to the music party. He also follows Sensei, which was the number 2 on the show. And now he follows EVTOL Hub, which is me. And I did it live on the show. I couldn't get over 299 followers, and I got the 300th. That's a difficult thing to say. I've got a follower number 300 on the show live. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So I've got 300 followers now. Considering that I started about a couple of months ago and my content is very unique and very niche, you are giving me great support. Thank you very much. Thank you. So let's check Martyn's X. Is it on there? For the vast show. I love it. I love it. Everyone on X, now go to Martyn Lucas Music. The @ is Martyn Lucas here, at Martyn Lucas with a Y. And go there and like it and love it and comment. I will comment. I love it. Love it. No, what does Martyn say? Loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. I'm spelling it right? Yeah, I'm loving it. Good. Thank you, Martyn. Thank you for posting this and keeping us entertained. Right. Do we have any more questions? Why does he keep jumping like this? See, Vaz, you are starting to understand me. Yeah. My only kitchenware was the Virgin Galactic to 100 glass at Spitzer. I'm still holding. Good. Got silverware, 1 knife and 1 pot now. I love it. Well, We all have started. Some of the people started multiple times. So yeah, it will only make you stronger, and it will make you appreciating the good times as well when you go through the bad times. Right, do we have any more questions? Eugene, everyone is thanking to Eugene. Yeah, definitely. Zach, you trying hard. Yeah, Zach is trying to win the #1 crown. Now we have James, we have Zach #2, and Abi is falling behind somehow. I don't know. Zach, I want to be #1. Yeah, yeah. His picture is up. I just shared it. Yeah, yeah. Go everyone there and like it. Right, let's go. Let's go back to work. I'm completely. The show is now falling apart. It's just a deck of cards. Oh, sorry, house of cards is just falling apart. Let's get back on the track. Joby flights. We've got some updates. Joby has been continuing their piloted test phase. In one of their most recent tweets, they have hinted that there should be a new testing aircraft coming out of their production facility soon. We are investigating more details. This could likely be an aircraft for the Middle East aerospace trials, which I already mentioned, scheduled to commence in the coming months. Again, in the newsletter, you have a link to the tweet, but you have a preview on there as well. It turns out the flight was over 52 miles. It was unpiloted, it was remotely controlled, but you are pushing your aircraft over the limits you have established. You are pushing your aircraft further and further. There's nothing wrong with not having a pilot in the aircraft, just in case something goes wrong. You don't want to jeopardize and risk your pilot's life. So it's completely perfectly all right. We have a confirmation that the flight was 52 miles. And again, you have more details in there. Vertical Aerospace. We know that Vertical Aerospace carried out their first piloted wing-borne flight, which we covered live on our network. I'll just give you a little taster again to reiterate what happened. I will now relapse back to my ex at eVTOL Hub, which now has got 300 followers. Thank you. As you can see on the screen there. There is link to my show, and this is what we brought to you first and exclusively before everyone else did. This is a very thorough report of the Vertical Aerospace's wing-borne piloted flight. The depth of the information, I'm not going to go through it, I will just reiterate and remind you. The depth of this is unprecedented. We have all the aircraft involved in the flight. There were actually 2 flights. The first one was about 5 o'clock in the morning. It was a dry run. And then we had the actual live flight with the aircraft, with the VX4 aircraft, which you can see in the right bottom corner, an hour later. So what we brought you is even the registration numbers and the type of the aircraft and who owns the aircraft, right? Let me just get this straight, how deep this report was. Then you have sections of the flights, and you can see 5 o'clock in the morning. You can see, let me just zoom it in. You can see we have minute by minute report for both flights. And this is the actual flight with the VX4. So just to explain how exclusive and deep this report was. So Vertical Aerospace have carried out their first piloted wing-borne flight. We are looking out for more updates. There's no doubt in probably a couple of weeks we will see every day a flight being carried out, being given the conditions allowing this. But why we are hinting on Vertical Aerospace? Because they are based in Cotswold Airport. It is a smaller airport. Well, it's the biggest privately owned and operated airport in the UK. but it is fairly small airport. Saying that, they do about 30,000 movements a year, and on a good day you can see loads of interesting aircraft. Saying that, Beta Technologies were spotted flying over in the area over Cirencester. Big thanks to JS and his X account, which has got the handle at steer with my rear. Yeah, he is an aerospace enthusiast. He's got very good content. I think he's a pilot as well. I don't remember now, but he brought this footage where you can see the Beta Technologies CX300 in action. It is not a VTOL, it is a CTOL, which is the conventional takeoff and landing aircraft. So basically it's an electric aeroplane. However, they are operational, and this aircraft was carrying a flight from Birmingham International down to Cotswold, met up with Vertical Aerospace's team. I will show you in a minute. Did a rapid recharge and carried on to what was the, oh, I forgot the hang on, I've got my notes handy, to Ministry of Defense, Boscombe Down. Hopefully I'm saying they're right, but they carried through to another airfield. So this flight, these flights were part of Beta's commercial presentation of their aircraft, which is believed to be based in Scandinavia for testing operations by Bristow. And Bristow, we know, is one of their biggest names and biggest customer on Vertical Aerospace's order book. We also know that Vertical Aerospace have adapted the universal, what it's called now, I forgot the word, universal charging standard. I don't remember now. Basically, what is supposed to be a USB-C for eVTOLs. So you can land everywhere. Who adapts this charging point, plug yourself in, not like that, but plug yourself in and rapidly recharged. This is adapted by Achr Aviation already. This is adapted by Vertical Aerospace, and this is adapted by Beta Technologies. So you can already see the advantage even before we are operational. You can see the advantage in practice. And also Vertical Aerospace having very good PR team and having very good PR presentation. They announced this the following day. Welcoming our friends from Vermont, hopefully I'm saying it right, to the UK. Two iconic aircraft at the forefront of electric aviation. We were delighted to host Beta Technologies for a quick stop on their ground tour at our flight test center to swap patches, plans and stories. I love it. I love it. And also, not only big credit to JS, his handle is at steer with my rear. Also massive credit and thanks to YDM Aviation. These two are friends of our network, of our channel. YDM Aviation has done some massive thing for this. Let me just show his YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to him, or if you want to go to the video, and if you comment "Vaz sent me," he will not be annoyed. He will be pleased. I had a chat with him last night, and he's more than happy if we share his content. So let's support him. He's an enthusiast. He's doing amazing footage. Well, let's get on with it now. I will just show you the video. There's a link in the newsletter again, so you are able to click on it and go right into the video. I've got it on the screen already. You can see a lot of vintage aircraft. You can see a lot of unique aircraft in his videos. You can see a lot of passenger aircraft as well. His footage is amazing. So I will just go, yeah, you can, yeah, you can see there's, don't tell me we are getting ads. Martin, I'll get this sorted. I'll get this fixed for the next time, for the next show. Just bear with me before the stupid ad goes away. Let's check on the chat what's going on. The chat has been exploding. I don't even know where we stopped. I think about here. Zebek, swim. Yeah, Martin. A lot of hints to Martin. I love it. A chicken in the pilot seat. Yeah. Okay. I think Zach is pushing to get the number 1 in the chat. Not as good as 007. Yeah. He is still number 1. Yeah, we have a competition. We have our Joby, Archer, and Vertical Aerospace, which is RB, James, and Zach. So we are competing for the first place in the market. Do we have any more questions apart from people spamming the chat, which I love? Actually, you don't realize this, but if you engage in the chat, that is helping the content. So the more you chat, the more you engage, the more YouTube algorithm thinks the video is popular, and it's got better chance to promote the video. So what you are doing is just amazing service to the video. Let me just check something on here. We've got still 67 people watching. I love it. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying with us. And we've got 73 likes. We've got more likes than people watching. I can't ask for any more. Thank you. I hate it when you guys fight. Okay, Brian. Yeah, let's just not fight. Let's fight. Yeah, let's blow up the chat. Well, yeah, we hate it. We hate it so much. Working my way up, Mark Lane. Do we have any questions? Your audio is cut out, or is it my stream? Don't tell me I've been on mute for the whole show for like last 20 minutes. What is happening? YouTube app sometimes plays up, and you need to just close the stream and reopen it again, and it will stop cutting in and out. Enough of this Bloody Mary. I need a beer. We've broke the live. Don't tell me there were some technical issues for past 20 minutes. Let me know in the chat if the audio is good, please, because otherwise I will just shut the show and don't even say goodbye. Question: Joby and Archer would not invest. Mike, hang on. Joby and Archer would not invest at this moment, as it is not legitimate, highly speculative. Yes. Yeah, it's your investment strategies, it's your risk tolerance. What we are bringing you is just the early entry to the market. We are not saying this is 100% happening. You can see in the video now there. That's the Beta CX300, the experimental electric powered aircraft. So you can see it taking off, and you will see it maneuvering. What we are bringing you, we are not telling you buy it now. We are bringing you the market, which has a massive potential upside. You are now in the early days of Tesla. You are now in the early days of Meta. You are now in the early days of crypto, whatever crypto you like. So again, we are not telling you buy this. This is the best investment in the world. But we are bringing you the opportunity to enter the market at the early stage as an investor. Look at the footage. So massive thank you, Colin Norwood, for this footage. And again, I don't think many channels will bring you this value and this depth of content. Abby is just saying, Vaz doesn't know that we are serious. I can tell that you are serious. Abby is now number 1 in the content. Oh, look at it, how it's all turned around. We've got Abby number 1, then we have James number 2, and Zach is only number 3. Mwah. And Brian and JJ and Poor Man. And there's a lot of people on shed for spot number 4, but look at it, how it all has changed. Well, let's see who's gonna be the winner. Who's gonna be the winner for today? Let's get back to the footage. I hope you are enjoying this form of content. I'm trying to bring you the best. Zach is now paying. He's a pay to win now. You can't see it. I would have to let me just move this up a bit. Zach is now a pay to win player. He's super chatting his way up. He's still number 3. Well, you might need to do one more, Zach. Can this super chat get me to number 1? I'll tell you what would do it, Zach. If you do like $100 super chat, that would definitely win you the game. Not financial advice, but thank you for engaging with me. Hope you like this form of content. I'm trying to bring you some value, not only giving you numbers. I'm trying to keep it entertained. You are the judges, you are the jury. Let me put the aircraft up. Let me put something more interesting than my face. I'm trying to bring you the ins and outs. I'm not like the other channels, or we are not like the other not me. We are not like the other channels who just open the investors newsletter or a news article, read it out on their show, and then just say, oh yeah, this is good because, oh yeah, this is bad because. No, we are doing the actual mental footwork, and we are bringing you the exclusive, stupid ads, sorry about that. We are bringing you the exclusive ins and outs. So hopefully you like this form of presentation as well. If you want me to do something different, or if you have any suggestions, you can pop it under the newsletter. Well, I'm not showing it. You can pop it under the newsletter to the very bottom. You can engage with me on my X. You can engage with me on Discord. If you want any particular content you want me to focus on, I know I've got a list. I've got a long list. I'll be going through it soon. I've got Eve. I've got Blade Mobility. I've got what was the other one? ATX. I've got few items I need to go through just to bring you the content, but definitely engage with me, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate this. Speaking of which, if I show you my newsletter, if I show you our newsletter, I'm also bringing you your own content and your own opinions. This is your say. I post it. It won't be always on X. It will be random, or not random, but relevant polls. But you will see what the sentiment amongst the investors and our viewers is. And we actually did this. If you could pick only one eVTOL manufacturer to invest in, which one would you choose and why? Let's comment below. It's got good engagement, this poll. It got shared as well. If you share it, the more you share these polls, the more people can vote and engage with this as well, and we get wider value. I see the chat is getting ballistic. I see James, Zach, and Abby are just having a little shootout between themselves in the chat. Let me show you. It just won't stop going. Look at this. It just won't stop going. And everyone, there are some random odd viewers caught in the crossfire, like Sammy. What about EHang Aviation? I'll be giving some update on EHang, maybe not next week, but definitely within next couple of weeks. We have been neglecting EHang. That's a very interesting topic. Stay tuned. If you like this video, if you subscribe to our channel as well, you will be up to scratch with all the updates. definitely worth it. I'm not going through all of this. Do we have any questions? Can we take this video to 100 likes, please? Oh yeah, I love it, Alex. How about, what's the score now? What's the score now? We've got 65 people watching. We've got 75 likes. I don't think we'll get to 100, but thank you very much. I love it. I tell you what, I shouldn't be telling you this, but last week we started with 50 people watching live, then it went up to 60, and we ended with like 40 people, which is great. It was far more than I expected. But on Sunday morning, I woke up and I opened YouTube and I check on my show if there are any comments I could answer. And it had over 1,000 views. And I was blown away that through the Saturday, there was over 1,000 people watching the show and rewatching it. So thank you very much again for the support. This one will do much better, especially with this crossfire between RB, Zach, and James. No, it's not. I need more XP. Hang on, there was a question. Eugene Vaz, it's great watching you host your own show, and we can all see that you are really growing into the position of being a great host, a true asset to Martyn's show. Well, thank you for the appreciation. I'm very grateful for everyone joining me and actually enjoying the show. And obviously thanks to the team, Sensei and Martyn, who are giving me massive support, whether it's behind the scene or on the live show as well. Electric cars, electric planes, electric trains. Yeah. It all seems to be going that way. Vaz, I took a screenshot. Number 1. Yeah. Post it on Discord. There will be only one source of evidence. That will be Discord. And I wonder if Zach or RB have their screenshot with number 1 as well. And Alex is now keeping up. Alex is now trying to catch up. Yeah, we have Taco. Trump always chickens out. Yeah, it's just crossfire of, it's just a battlefield. There are messages now held for review because... and I'm now encouraging it as a moderator. Look, I'm not getting involved anymore in this. I'm not getting involved anymore in this malarkey. But I love it. So yeah, you can see the sentiment. There was over 100 votes, just over 100 votes. The sentiment is quite not so strong towards any of the stocks. We have Archer with 32%. We have Joby, a runner-up, with almost 30%. And we also have Vertical Aerospace. And I think this is because these are the people who are engaging with our channel and who can see the value, the insights we are bringing you. And then we have almost 22% for other. Guaranteed there will be a lot of New Horizon aircraft, and there will be a lot of EHang as well. Oh, Kazansky, I just see your notification on Discord. This came from you, and I would like to develop this with you and build it together. Kazansky asked me if I can suggest stocks for his chart, for his chart pie for his investment portfolio. And I don't want to suggest only eVTOL manufacturers. I would like to bring the whole eVTOL market. We know the eVTOL market has got sort of 3 tiers. I can see the chat is just going mental. I can't. I've got a screen above my camera and it's just blowing up. But we know the eVTOL market has got 3 tiers. Tier 1 is the eVTOL manufacturers, Joby, EHang, Archer, Vertical Aerospace, New Horizon, you name them. Then we have the mother companies like Toyota, even Honda, Boeing, Airbus, Stellantis, again. And then we have the supplier chain, which like Honeywell, Dassault Systems, Rolls-Royce. And I think we should involve all these three tiers into the pie, because that is the only way how we can diversify this little portfolio or this little pie. Because if we put just the manufacturers in there, they sort of bounce off of the other, of the back of the other. Whilst if we have something bigger and something not directly affected by the tier one, by the manufacturers, this pie could be much more diversified and bringing us much better yield for future as well. So again, if you have any suggestions for the pie, that is something I'll be building for next week, maybe fortnight, and I will present this to you on the show. If you have any suggestions, again, fire them away. Not in the chat, because I can't keep up with the chat, but fire them away under this video, under the newsletter, on X, wherever. Discord, you name it. So this is something I'll be bringing you in the newsletter as well. A weekly poll. And then last bit for you, where I want you to engage with us. And if you are subscribed to this newsletter, even for the free trial, under here, there's a comment section. And I'll just say, hi all, please fire away your questions for the next Saturdays. I still see the chat is going. It's mental. Saturdays Q&A. Please fire away your questions for the next Saturday Q&A. And it's simple as this. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll be picking 3 questions. I might do more for the next one, because I can expect there will be a lot of questions. So fire them away, and I'll be focusing, I'll be dedicating a bit of time in the next newsletter. So that'll be the end of the show. There'll be not only Q&A in the chat, but also Q&A if you want to know something more complex, where I probably need to do a bit of footwork around that, bit of digging. Fire them away, and I'll be replying to you in this section. Yeah. Just look at the chat. Everyone is yeah, Abi is having fun. He's laughing his backside off. Zach is dead laughing here. Zach got kicked out. Zach is not number 3 anymore. We've got Brian. I love it. I love it. So Zach started as a number 2. He was going to push it. I tell you, Zach, there's one way how to win it. I told you already. If you do $100 super chat, you'll be definitely number 1. Not a financial advice. But we've got James number 1, Abi number 2. Very well, not very close. He's 50 XP behind. And we've got Brian, tied, spot number 3. Well. How the tables have turned. I love it. I love it. Right, I think it's time to wrap it up. We are doing overtime. We are going 25-minute overtime now. Hope you enjoy the show. Let me just check on the live audience. How many people have stayed through this carnage? We've got 58 people watching. I'm speechless. Well, a few things to mention. Definitely tune into Sensei's show. He'll be doing Joby chart for you. And if you ask him, he can do more eVTOL companies for you. That's Saturday, 9 o'clock British summertime, and I think it's 3 o'clock. Sorry, I'm just getting some notifications. I think it's 3 o'clock central. So definitely join Sensei. You will see it on the channel. He'll be doing stock chart analysis. He'll be talking about crypto. He'll be talking about Zebek. He'll be talking about XRP, Bitcoin, probably hitting all-time high. Yeah, join him. He will definitely do Joby chart for you, and he will more than likely do more eVTOL stock companies. Then for Monday morning, the pre-market, the breakfast show, which is the market forecast show, Sensei again, and then after that, the opening bell with Martyn. Definitely, he will have some more insights on the Japan carry trade for you. He'll be giving you some more macro sentiment. Definitely tune in. I can see the chat is just getting mental. I've got super chat from Alex. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. I do appreciate it. What's the score? Yeah, we still have James. We still have James. We still have RB, a runner-up, and we have Brian, number 3. Right, that's it. I'm knackered. I'm knackered. Thank you very much for joining me. I love this show. That was the best show so far we had, including all live shows, including the Vertical Aerospace earnings call and the biggest live eVTOL show ever, which was the Achr Aviation earnings call. Thank you very much. I loved it. That's it. Take care of yourselves. James number 1, RB number 2, Brian number 3, Zach number 4. Sorry. Take care of yourselves and each other.